and I'm doing a peer critique and review of Maggie Rodriguez's Mighty Voltron Revisited Texture and Light piece. And I chose to do this one because this one is just incredible, I think. When I was going through the discussions, I was really impressed with how this one turned out. And so I'm excited to talk about it a little further. It looks like the artist spent a lot of time creating the smooth arches and the ball shape out of the foam. I can't imagine how long it took to carve all those pieces out and to smooth it down. And it looks like the artist has incorporated pieces of felt and some pom-poms and yarn, as well as some feathers and some beads and some type of fur on the bottom. I think all these textures are really cool. I like how they all have an element of fuzz to them, but like between the yarn and the pom-poms and the felt. And then I also think it's really cool how the artist incorporated beads as like a smooth element among all the textures, because it adds contrast not only to the general texture of the foam, but it also kind of smooths out some of the flyaway edges and textures in the felt and the yarn and the fur and all that. I really like all the colors that have been used. I like how in some spots, like the oranges especially, like in the upper right, top right arch, that's like a more neutral orange, and then the bottom left pom-pom is a pretty vibrant orange. And same with the pinks as well. Some of them are more vibrant and almost like opaque than some of the other pinks that were painted onto the foam. I also like how the artist has made the base mostly blue, because it almost makes it seem like it's like a colorful cliff coming out of the water or something like that. If I were to guess what the artist was trying to say through this piece, I'm honestly having a hard time coming up with a good interpretation. It kind of reminds me of something that you would see out of a DreamWorks movie, like Trolls or something. So I think maybe something along the lines of like, there's beauty and adventure, because I just think of Poppy, the troll, running along all the crazy hills and meeting all the crazy creatures, but it's also beautiful at the same time, and she's super happy. So that's what this reminds me of. I think overall the piece was done very, very well. I think all the beads and the felt were placed intentionally to add to negative space as well as to create positive space. I like there's a section, like if you can see between, there's like a blue pom-pom, and then there's like the left arch just above the orange pom-pom. There's a slight bit of space that's left open. That's negative space. I think that was really well done, because if it was all enclosed, it would kind of just seem like a bulky object. But it's cool because you can see through and see that it has more shape to it than if it were just filled in there. Yeah, like I said, colors are beautiful. Everything is intentionally cut and smoothed out. Overall, I think it's a great piece.